Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back, world. Today, I do that intro very weirdly every time I do it. Still getting used to it. But anyway, today we're just doing some base maintenance. We're gonna expand the base over at the bottom here to get our water dino pen. And yeah, that's about it. Just two very simple things for today, which is gonna take us long, but we're gonna call it simple. Base maintenance and base expansion. And maybe we'll get a Drakeling uh, chest here or there. Also, did you guys see this? Let me just throw him down. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's the Lost Colonies costume that comes with these guys. That looks menacing. Like a big version of this. Like if in Lost Colonies we get the variant that's Drake's. So I'm going with the assumption Drakeling turns into a Drake, right? And if we can get one with this type of a costume or this type of a look on it, that would be menacing. Trying to... Okay, maybe if I do this, aim like that. Yeah, look at that, look at that. That's a very nicely done costume. Buddy, can I pick you up? Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, as usual, we check the market out. See if anything's selling. Did we sell anything? Oh, we did sell something. 5 coins. What did we sell? That's that skin from when we got the artifact. I really didn't think that was gonna sell, but they, it's okay. Can we buy one of these guys? So we'd now have 2. Get them breeding up. Where's, yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna go on the assumption that we've got a lot of Acatina paste. That's 56,000. That's good numbers. And over here, sure I did put poop generation off. Let's do this. Let's get an entire additional set of Acatinas quick. And the dung beetles as well. So dung beetle 1, meet dung beetle 2. And all of the Acatinas. We're just trying to increase our... Oi, where are you going? So, I bought you. You can't just leave. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wandering is not enabled. Follow me. He's just going off and doing his own thing. And we didn't even have wandering enabled. Had a little bit of a stutzer there, but I'm hoping we're not going to have any crashes today. Well, the last time we played, we only had 1 crash. Nothing too insane. Just it gets a bit annoying. I think that's all of them. Yep. Alright. Enable breeding. Copy to all. Alright. Now you, sir. Yeah, throw my Drakeling off my shoulder. And you're mating. And you're mating. What is happening here? Dude! What the heck? That's a broken dung beetle. I want a refund on that guy. Come on, do the thing. Can dung beetles not mate? You're mating. Now you're mating as well. Yeah, I've got a gestation trigger was around these guys. I don't know. Can they not mate? Wrong chest I'm looking at. Let me look at this one here. Okay, we got a ton of Katina. That was perfect. Basically doubled our Katina paste and poly production. Okay, let's just cry all of you guys up. Where's my Drakeling? Right, buddy, you can come back with me. That dung beetle's broken. Hopefully he still just does his job, even though he is broken. Let's just throw all of them back in here. And let us... I think we get a bit more poop generated here. Let's get poop generation on. Right. Now, there was something that I wanted to test as well. We're gonna grab one of these... one of our Rexes. Right, so that's a 191 Rex, right? And got our Rex out. Do we get experience for killing our Rex? Because you would get XP from killing your old dinos, but we did get XP from that. Okay. So what we can do for the Drakeling specifically, if you can create some sort of a farm to farm keys instead of having to go out to the Wyvern Trench every time you want to get an Ascended key, because at the moment the Ascended keys are really good, right? Don't get me wrong, that's really good keys, but it's a mission to get that 30k XP unless we're going straight to the Wyvern Trench and we're spending like 10 to 15 minutes there killing wyverns. But without that, just getting the keys takes us ages. So once we're done making the area at the bottom here, we'll try and get one of those going. Let's see. We have a female Karcher. Can we get a male Karcher? That was the egg that we saw yesterday, I believe. Or 1.5. Heck no. And here, Gold Deinonychus. There is Jaboa. I'm selling a ton of dinos. Maybe we should get some of our. I was looking to sell Argents. Nothing. Let's sell some of our Argents. Got a lot of them. That's 316, 224. Do we mainly only have low level Argents? Yeah, we didn't get the perfect stats spread up. So what do we have? We got a 316 here. Right? So this is a 314. There's 2 stats into weight. So this is the max level, right? 314 female. And then for the male we got 291. Into the 291. Let's see if we can get a perfect male here. Ooh, enraged shiny aloe. Shall we go get that? Or to phrase it better, shall we go beat that up? Let's have a look at where it is. Enraged aloe. Boreal forest. That's gonna be... Okay, I was gonna assume it's here. Lunar Equus. So the Lunar variants, they have a, to phrase it in one way, a reduction to gravity. Okay, so where's this guy? No wait, Boreal Forest, is that the aberrant zone? That sounds like something that would be the aberrant zone. Let's not worry too much about that. I'm gonna also take an assumption and say that the rock drake spawns are still broken on this map. I don't think we could search for rock drakes the last time we tried this out. But should we give it another quick try? Let's see. Nope. Drake. No. Reaper. Queen. Nope. Can't search for any of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some crafting materials. First thing we want to do is get our massive stairway going down. Or could we do... I know we bought elements, right? We did buy elements yesterday. We bought only 100 elements. That is not a lot of elements. That is not a lot of elements at all. I know someone might have been selling, what is it called? Tech, pre-made tech items. Let's see if we can find any of those. Tina paste. These are all elder claws. Yeah. Good level elder claws though. When we got some extra cash, maybe we'll grab one of those. But right now, we are looking for elements. Artifacts of the Crag, is that the one that we have? I don't think so. Definitely an easier one to get. If they're selling 3 already, they probably have one for, they're selling 5, they definitely have one for themselves as well. Where's the one that we have? We have 2. We can sell one. And I'm fairly certain we have one in here. Because we did go to the aberrant zone twice. We picked up one both times. Gatekeeper. Damn, someone killed the shiny, the aloe already. Okay, shop manager. And let's throw in... Where is it? Our gatekeeper. We'll go with 500 coins because there's only one being sold. Make me want to make it more expensive. Okay. Artifacts of, I believe, gatekeeper hours was. It's now being sold. Right. Element or pre-made tech. That is what we need. Element or pre-made tech. Okay, these are baby gachas. Both male. You can get a female gacha that's not neutered as well. We'll definitely grab that. Yeah, same people. And okay, element 100 each. Beehive. 200 element for beehive. Can't afford that. We do need honey though. That's another issue. Maybe we'll have to buy one. 400 coins. 400 coins. I'm sure we can tame a bee up. I'll go do that instead. 400 coins is a pretty stacked right now. Their element was expensive as well. Casino paste. Fertilizer 1 each. Dung beetles, PT. These look like blueprints. No? Okay, stuff and things. What's this? Oh, Megatherium. T-Got. What do you have? Not much. Shiny Hunters. They be honey. Everything here is expensive. That's not expensive. Everything else is expensive. Winter Drakelings. Not max leveled. Nothing here. Nothing there. Okay, maybe I was confused with someone selling. Let's have a look at his downloads properly. Maybe I was confused with someone selling the pre-made element items. Pretty sure they were, but looks like I may have been wrong. We'll just go. We're almost done going through all of these. Nugget shop. It might be do or die. I know they were selling a lot of solid items as well. Yeah, these guys are selling a lot. Okay, dinos. Male gacha neutered. The neutered ones aren't really worth it. We can buy one maybe. Okay, element 10 each, 100 pieces for 1,000. Still expensive. Nothing else. Okay, so I think I'll move here. Come down here and okay, day one selling. Someone was selling the gachas here at the bottom. Is it Wolf Den? Nope. La Plazita. I think we can grab one gacha. We'll take one. One of those non-neutered ones that were being sold. Damn, who was selling them? Alright, come on. Griffins. Wyverns, griffins. Okay, here it is here, right? So these... Oh, that's 100,000 metal that they want for it. How much of metal do we have? 20,000. I guess we're not doing that right now. So let's go ahead and start our crafting. We'll be needing a ton of platforms. Mainly these ones, the regular ceiling ones. Let's cancel it from here and craft in the advanced one. I think the advanced one is a bit faster. Let's give it a try. Yep, it's definitely faster. And so what items? Stone, thatch, wood. That's what these are using. Let's bring more here. Stone, thatch, wood, fiber. Let's pull our ingots as well. Cementing paste. We'll grab the Acatina paste. Yeah, we have more of that. Alright, Acatina paste and crystal. I think that's all of the basic crafting material that one uses. So we'll do 200 of these. Let's go ahead and get the walls as well at the same time, because we know we're gonna have a lot of those. Do another 200 walls. Right. That's the big items being crafted. I just want to see what should be the way that we build at the bottom here. Like how do we place our items around here? Throw that in, throw that in. I don't want all of this. I'm gonna split this in half twice. And we'll put the rest away. Right, got my griffin out. Let's have a look at how we're gonna do this. Right, so from here, I feel like if we start a staircase from the top here going down, it's just gonna feel way too long. We could try a staircase to a lower platform, like we can build a platform off the wall here maybe. But we do want to bring it all the way to the bottom, so we have direct access to the water. Maybe a bit tad complicated in the way that we're gonna do this. We could have a cliff platform in the middle here, like around here. Throw in a cliff platform for or like as a landing bay for dinos. I think that'll tie in like the middle of it, so it doesn't feel like it's just going on forever. The staircase specifically. No cliff platforms there. Maybe in here. Where are the cliff platforms? Alright, Smithy. Oh, that's Smithy, right? So we can do a metal one. I prefer the look of the stone cliff platform, but I think we're gonna do a metal one. We do have blue gems. Oh, but 1,200 metal. Yeah, fungal wood. 800 fungal wood. How much do we have? That's the wrong structure. Here. Right, let's have a quick look. We don't have fungal wood at all. If I'm not mistaken, we get that in the aberrant zone. So let's go get fungal wood. We'll take it up to aberration. Won't be there long. Now that we know our way around it a bit better. I do want to grab my radiation here. Then we can have a quick trek into the red zone while we're there. No point in going all the way there and not checking out the red zone. What's in this drop? No fungal wood. Worthless drop. And here I thought we wouldn't be leaving base today. Yes, we got a little trip going on. It's correct way. See, I'm getting used to the directions of things, and you know, hoping I'd be getting used to the direction of this game crashing. But it's neither here nor there. Quick restarts. So there's two areas that I've noticed the crashes, right? The first being the Wyvern Trench, we've crashed there before. And the second being this water area, the little river that goes across. That's the only two areas that we've crashed, and we've crashed we've crashed once at the Wyvern Trench. We did die because of it. But we've crashed multiple times near the lake. Well, that's that river that runs across there. And if we do it that way, it doesn't load us in. So we're gonna go around and do it this way. Alright. So that river, maybe there's a spot there that we need to avoid. Not sure what's happening with it. Haven't seen any issues with it yet, but doesn't seem to be anything intense. It's not like it's a fatal type of crash, because it does sort itself out. It doesn't take us ages to get back into the game. It doesn't consistently crash. That would be the biggest issue. If it was consistently crashing, we'd have a much bigger issue with actually trying to play the game, as opposed to the once in a while crash. So far, the first time it happened, we had it twice on stream. When it happened yesterday, I believe, it was just the one time. And today, we had a one count. It's just a bit annoying to log in when this happens, because it keeps... initially, it wants to just re-log in the session that we were on because of the kick. And then I feel like that's what causes issues. But it's fine. There's nothing too... No massive issue. We aren't losing like 10 minutes to this. It's generally under 5 minutes and back in. As long as we don't fall, die, anything like that, we have no issue. Oh, we did fall. We did not fall, it just wasn't loading. And I jumped off it. Drakeling, buddy, come to me. Griffin, come to me as well. Let's grab you first. Fly over me. Oi! Oi! Right, got him. Back on the Griffin, and let's continue. Say it's not the biggest issue, but I am feeling like there's a Moro Raptor that we could have died. Fortunately, it didn't attack us. And next time, the one thing that happens that's the worst, the Drakeling falls off us when it happens. Both the times when this happened to us over water, the Drakeling fell all the way down to the water itself. But at least he survived both times, so that's good. And now we just gotta make our way over to the aberrant zone, get our fungal wood. We can head back to base. We'll have a quick look at the rock drake trench while we're here, since it's near the entrance. Need to activate our spyglass. There we go. Wait, is that a blueprint? Yeah, it's a blueprint. Blueprints we collect. I guess the drops are still glitched. And my griffin is still on follow. Let's unfollow so that it's easier to jump onto. Right, the aberrant zone is near here. There, that purple in front of us, that's the aberrant zone. You guys marked out a massive spot there at the base. Fungal wood and rock drake trench. Problem being, we don't have a light patch on us in case we do come across a Reaper. And when I tested it out in single player, there are most definitely Reapers spawning at the trench there. But if I find an easy one to tame up, we'll just tame up a random one. I'm just gonna run my way in because it's easier than navigating the Karcha going down. And then we do the Karcha once we're at the bottom here. They made the aberrant zone look very nice. Specifically this purple area, the entrance. Like you could build a base in here. I feel like the only issue would be is if you do build a base in here, it would feel more like Aberration than it would feel like Valguero. Alright, so now we go this way. And if I'm not mistaken, which I don't believe I am, we stick to the right hand side and we will find the trench. Wait, can we get fungal wood from these? Yep, there we go. So we have everything now for our cliff build. We'll grab a bit more while we're here. Right. That's a solid chunk. I hit this guy once by mistake. 7,800 fungal wood. That's a flying Karcha. That aberrant Dibbler looks very nice. What are these here? Are these Barb Dogs? That's a Lystro. Are these all Lystros? No, these are Barb Dogs. I'm pretty sure those are Barb Dogs. Those are Dodos. I guess pretty sure I wasn't good enough. Just a little further and we're there. He's mauling through everything. I think it's around here. Oh, do you know what this feels like? This feels more like the the sunken forest of in extinction than it does aberration to me. Oh, that's a basilisk. Let's for safety reasons, let's eliminate this guy. Okay, that's good. Any light pets around? There's no random bar block here. Excuse me, sir. Any chance you left this door open? Oh, you did. Oh, you're gonna teleport here, ab red zone. Oh, there's some teleporters near our base. Could use that to just get back there. How kind of you. Wait. I think I have an idea. I think I have a quick idea, right? So we take this, we're gonna drop the rest. And let's cryo him up. We'll come here. Let's close the door not to be rude. And we teleport over to open doors. Right, so this is very close to our base. Right, and then let's grab our griffin. See, I don't want the staircase to feel this long. This feels like way too long. And see, our base is right here. Yeah, free teleporters. Right. So there. Right, so come with glide our way down here. The tree in our base. And we can now grab our light pet. Where's the barb dog? One of those are better. Which one of y'all? Who has levels on them? You? Was it you? Right, let's go with just up your mission range. And now we fly back. Which was what direction was it? It was our right. Up this way. Yep, right here. Super quick, very convenient. Very kind of them. Let's cryo this guy back. And now we teleport to, where is it? Ab red zone. This is gonna be very awkward for whoever sees us just going in and out of their base when we do this. So let's get this guy on. Let's drop our Drakeling for now. Let's put him away. And you have your charge ready. And Karcha out. So now, in case the spawns were fixed, we will not get destroyed by the Reapers. Although we need to put our radiation suit on. That's better. Shoot. Yeah, starving. And water. Perfect. Red drop, very nice. So far, the red drops that we got in here were very good. Were very good red drops. Hopefully, it stays that way, and hopefully, we can get some drakes. The rock drake spawn, the rock drake egg spawn rate is quite nice in single player as well. So hopefully, it will get sorted out. We'll find out soon. We go around this way to get that first red drop. Everything is just taking a little while to render in here. As long as it renders rock drake nests, I have no issue with it. We've got a carcanos here. Not bad. Tank 3 hits. I thought, okay, the red drop's down there. I think we jumped on time. We can't expect this to be correct based on the fact that majority of the time we open it and this is terrible. That is so bad. Is this okay? Let me drop everything out of it so that it respawns a new one soon. But that's so disappointing. The original drop, the one where we saw what loot was in it, was such better loot. Alright, so we come up here. Just eliminating everything on the way. Let's grab another artifact. Grab that, we drop this. Jump back onto the couch. I'm not seeing any signs of aberrant life. Got a carcanos. Still not a single reaper though. I'm not asking for a max level. I'm just asking for some in general. It doesn't look like any are spawning though. Let's see how we get in here. Just aquatic mushrooms. See, the drops are still broken when we're accessing it. Those are horrid drops. Those drops are not good drops. And that was a red and a purple that we got so far, but both, oof, terrible. Let's make our way back out. At least we have a substantially easier way to come into the aberrant red zone now. Just hit that teleporter and we're in. Okay. 2 ascended pieces. We can always sell those. I mean, we can always grind those up. Hope this is the way out. And the red zone is not complicated. I just don't know where's the way. What do we have in here? Terrible. Just awful. The Drakeling chest was so much better. In one of them, I think we grabbed over 10 of 10 or 20 of one of the soups. I don't remember which one, but we got a ton of them. Horrid. It's not the right drops. Either the colors are wrong on them, or the drops just aren't linked correctly, and these are actually rare drops with just bad loot in them. It's one of the two that's the issue. Okay, let's grab whatever we need of him and drop the rest. We don't need anything. Let's take the poly. And the chitin. We never know when we need that. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this guy cryoed. And head back to base. Open doors. I think these doors are actually open. Last time it was closed. It's closed, sir. It is closed. Ooh, almost fell off there. Let's grab our griffin. Let's show armor back on. This, with the beard, this just doesn't look right. This doesn't sit well. So I'm gonna remove the hats. Like, now I look like some fantasy villain, but with the beard on the hat, it just felt all kinda wrong. Super quick trip. Super quick. This tree that's in here needs to de-render. That's one of the more annoying things when we get an update to a map when they don't fix the collision issues like that. Or the respawn issues. Let's just take this, move it there. Move this out as well. Yeah. Once you get everything put away, we can start crafting up. Add a bit more aquatic mushrooms. That's what we had here. Let's throw a coin. The template hammer. We'll see if there's a build that we're gonna use at the bottom there. What am I gonna do with that C4 detonator? Okay, that's our inventory cleared. So Smithy and Clough will do the stone platform. Let's get some stairs crafting. The regular version. We'll do the stone one. We'll do like 300 of these because we're going to use a ton of stairs. Okay. At this point, a tech suit would be really handy. Just get rid of you. Don't need you at the moment, buddy. You served your purpose well. And the autumn drakeling is our main one. And now we have the parachute ability again. So this is large, right? So we'll get the large one down. Where can we place it? Okay, just working on that line. How high can we bring it up? Like here. Okay, so we can get a staircase running across, maybe like from there, come here, then come down into this. And then from here, we'll get the second one going down towards our base at the bottom. Is my griffin still up there? Guess we are grappling our way up. So I have a look with the griffin and see if we could use a second platform maybe. Okay, we've got one platform there. This is still a bit steep. We could do a second platform there and then run it down. I think that's the better idea. Let's do that. Let's grab a second platform. All of these trees are being a little nuisance. See, these aren't they aren't really here. So it's a rendering issue. Let's go ahead and grab a second platform. It's cliff stone. Oh, it's because they're being used for crafting in here, so that's what's happening. Yep, that's what's happening. Okay, so let's move this onto my inventory. That's the template hammer. And select template. Basic bunkhouse. Okay, this is the one that I had in my inventory yesterday when we were testing it out in single player. We could do this. I mean, like, it's a decent little house. We could place it at the bottom. What other templates do we have? Let's see. Right, default battle dome. Could we do a battle dome? But this, how big is this? Yeah, this is decently sized. I mean, like we could house our water dinos in here. And we can try and expand it. I think we're gonna do the battle dome. And this is the one that we are creating. Let's see how far along we are with crafting here. Okay, let's grab all of these in the meanwhile. And I'm sure we have foundation pieces somewhere here. Now we've got ceiling pieces. But we could use that instead. It's fine. Alright, so we run around to the back here. Okay, so this isn't too far down. We don't really need an insane amount of extra work going in there, but we can throw in platforms across here. Let's go a couple out. Come on. Actually, we do one last one. And then from here, we could create a stairway going down. Dude, why is my character always starving? Let's grab the stairs. Maybe from here, this is the middle. We do one. We do two wide. One wide never looks right. We'll do two wide. Right, and that runs straight down onto the platform now. So we've got a mini platform here. You can see what we want to throw in here later on. But at least now it looks like that area is full. Throw walls in to cover this. So it doesn't feel like, you know, it's just hanging there. Almost got it all. Gonna do this side before we finish the corner. Right, come over here now. We can finish that off. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I think that definitely looks better. We'll throw some cosmetics onto it just now, and we can create some. We can put something here that we need. This could be like a trophy room or something. Come down. We have stairway down here. Could try and see how we can block this area here off. And from here, it'll take us down to the second cliff platform, which will be there. And then that'll take us down to the bottom. Let's zip our way up. Okay, very nice. Has everything finished crafting? It has. Alright, so let's craft up one more cliff platform. Another stone one crafting. So now, I think the only thing left for a normal style build is going to be foundations. We'll do 100 of these. If I activate that template, right? So if you go to templates, select templates, and we wanted to do the battle dome, right? So battle dome is placed here. Okay, so there's the items, right? We need a ton of quarter walls and the triangle templates. I think that's the main two. Everything else, I think we more or less have them, except for like the random items. And just say complete on that. Right, let's go ahead and get our second platform put down. And jump. Okay, directly inconvenient, just can't move much of it. Let's see if we can place this here somewhere. With a large one. Why can I not place it? Can't place on floor. It's not the floor, buddy. Or placement range. Dude, tell me I gotta build a platform all the way to the bottom. It disables snapping. Just trying to see if it pings green anywhere. How is it just refusing to ping the green? The small one, with that ping? Okay, these are all out of placement range. Could that be the issue? No, I don't think that's the issue. I mean, like, we're standing right here and still not picking them up. Okay, we need to pivot our idea here. What is the next best way that we can do this? Because I don't want a staircase just running straight down like that. That feels way too long. We won't be using it, right? To be honest, I'm either going to use my grapple hook or my griffin to move around. But we don't want it such that if we need to move around the base, it takes us too long to go from one spot to another. I would have liked tech elevator. That would have been convenient. Maybe we make a normal elevator. Is that the way that we go about doing this? Grab a normal elevator. Let's check what's our crafting on it. Right, elevator. Okay, it's not. Okay, the metal is a bit expensive, but it's not too bad. I feel like we could do this. Grab that. Let's do 10 of these. I don't know how big these are, but if it's the size of a regular wall, 10 is not going to be enough. But we'll find out. I also don't know what other items we need to activate an elevator. I've never used the regular elevator in the game before. I have been playing Ark for about 6 years now. Never used an elevator. Just the tech one. And that you just crouch or jump on it for it to teleport you. Hopefully there's nothing else that we... Oh, we'll need a generator on this side as well, just to keep everything here running. I don't think the one on our base is gonna reach out this far. Alright, one more to go. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, this is This is tiny. That ain't good. So how does placing work for this? If I place it, let's just place it here, right? And if I go ahead and put my elevator onto it, so that's the front. This is very nice and big. Elevate. Okay, that's cool. It's very cool. Let's pick it up. So the side that faces us is the front of it. So however we place this, we do it like trying to get this kind of centralized but hard. And then if you rotate it completely, just trying to see if I can align anything here to make it look flush. Right. Oh, we can go higher with it. I think that's taking it off the ground. So this is the top one, right? So that doesn't need to go too high. It's basically like that. Now we just gotta get them placed below. Let's grab our trusty crossbow. Let's start placing these. Enable snapping. Alright, 2, 3. I crouched to drop myself, but I pressed the wrong key. I was supposed to press right mouse button, I press C. Okay, that's not bad. We just need one more. One more for the bottom, and then we got the entire platform there. You can try and create some structure around it to keep it all level. Well, not level, but just so it doesn't look like it's standing alone. Right. Go here, and we need one more elevator track. Where's this? Ammo belt. Okay, let's go place this. Okay, and now the elevator. Where can we place it? Okay, if I say okay, let's elevate. So you are not elevating. Is it colliding with the structures on the sides? Let's clear all of those out. Perhaps we should have cleared these out before we did it, but it's fine. Okay. I want all of these bugs to move out the way. Alright, fly away. Yeah. Just keep running. Alright, let's replace this now, right? Let's get this placed again. Give me 3 snap points. That's 1, 2, 3. No. If we go lower. I don't know if the issue is that one that's at the bottom. Low one. Elevate. Okay. Do you take me to the top floor? Okay, it's not the fastest, it's not the most elegant. It certainly is functional. We give it that. Okay, so it doesn't take us all the way up. I would have liked it to take us slightly higher. Can we go higher? No, it doesn't go higher. So we need something to just so that we can walk our way to the top here. If we just do 1, 2, then 1, 2 here. You can walk clean off these, right? That's fine. And then de-elevate. Elevate. De-elevate. See, now it's not working again. So that's an issue. When I said it was functional 30 seconds ago, I want you to know that I was lying. It's not functional. Let's grab this top piece. I need to jump up there. Right, come on. Okay. That way around not working. We go here. Right, then jump. Right, so if we grab this top piece here. That doesn't break it. But now we go elevate. Okay, so this is still the top that it takes us to. Want it to go down. Okay, stop. And if you put the stairs now, 2 on that end, and 2 on this end, right? Elevate. Will it stop at the stairs? It stops a bit weirdly. It stops a bit lower than where I would like it to be going. But I mean, we can still jump onto this. So we can still use that to get up. Alternatively, I think maybe a ladder would look better. If you just do a flush wall against the cliff platform, or even next to the elevated track, would that work better? Oh wait. Okay, no, it's not going all the way to the top, right? We know that, but has to be a better way for us to use it, because I don't want this just to be lying like that. It's like it's not all the way flush when the elevator goes up. It's not the biggest issue. It is slightly annoying though. Doesn't look nice. Right, take me up. See, it stops there. So now how do we close that gap? Is it possible for us to get the platform slightly lower? Is that a possibility? Or if you throw back in the last one here, right? Will it take us higher now? If it could take us higher, I think it would be perfect. Maybe if we move the entire platform slightly forward, it would work. Because I think what's happening is it's colliding with that part, and that's what's causing it to not elevate further up. See? So I think if we can clear out that, we won't have that issue. So let us pick up the elevator. Drakeling, are you flying me? Thank you. And then we pick up this. Oh man, don't tell me I gotta pick them up individually. Let's go fire that there. Right, pick up. Dude, I'm trying to pick these pieces up. Can you not? Okay, 3 pieces. And at the top, pick up. Let's grab the last one. Okay, so that's all of it. Now let's get our way back to the top here. Jump, fire, right. So now, what is the way that we can do this? If we extend it out 1, will it sort out the collision that's happening? So if you look at it here, this is the center. We have 1 there. I don't think a quarter fits there in the middle. That's gonna look unnatural. Let's pick both of these up and pick one side to get the platform on. I'm thinking this one here. And if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, now I'm gonna jump to the bottom here. We're gonna fire that, and we're gonna throw in a wall. Right, that's one wall. Try and hook onto the front wall here. I need to repair this harpoon soon. It's taken a wrecking. Alright, see if we can get the rest of these walls in. So that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Should be all. Yep. Alright, take me higher. And I want to repair my harpoon before it breaks, before we do anything else. Because the harpoon is very important to our mobility here. Without the harpoon, we'd be spending more time running in and out of the base than actually doing things. So, smithy. Throw the harpoon in there. Not the harpoon. Oh, I'm getting confused. The crossbow, that's what I was using. Doesn't need repairing, it's fine. Okay. So now, how can we place this, right? If we have snapping enabled, can I rotate this on that spot? I want it to be that way, right? So if I have snapping enabled, it just places it there. But we need to place it the other way around. If we go 1, 2, just bulldoze on that end. And then we place a wall here, right? Now, put this there, right? Can we now place that there? Right, so we got that place there. Pick up that wall. And I want to pick up the ceiling. Nope, it's taking it with it. Can I place it one below? How do people get this to work? Do I have to build one at the bottom for it to work? Is that how it's gonna be? Alright. I mean, if it works this way, I have no issues. As long as it works. We should be low enough to reach the ground here. Okay. Okay. Now, wrong item. We can place the strap on that now. Okay. So that's the good parts. I think. Yeah, I just wanna to just get the rest of this in. Our reusable crossbow here has been working overtime. Right, so that looks like it goes all the way to the top, right? Let's throw our platform on. Right, so this platform is still sitting low, sitting flush-ish, like what we wanted it initially. Let's test this out, right? The elevate did nothing. Elevate. Said elevate. So, please elevate. Why are you not working now? What is the problem? Why? This is the most annoying thing that I've ever dealt with. There's nothing here causing a collision, right? If we place it, it's not low, it's not on the ground, and elevates. Wow. If we go one higher, right? If we place it there onto that platform. Now, let's test this out. still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Okay. Alright. ASR ASR tech crafting bench. Okay, tech replicator. Does this require element to work? It's not saying it requires element to work, but let's do this right. What's the cost of a replicator? 100 element, that's all we have. ASR tech replicate, tech crafting bench. 5 element, we do that. We're doing that. Okay. Let's grab our ASR tool here. Gonna pick up, yep. I mean, I would have liked us to have been using this platform. It looked very cool. But, okay, it didn't look very cool. I'm lying. It didn't look very cool. It just looked fun. Yeah, let's fire that off. Grab the rest of these and go ahead and craft the tech elevator and see if that one works. I'll be spending a little bit of our very little elements, but hopefully it's for a good cause. Alright, let's head back up. If it does work, we can make 4. We'll have 2 for that bottom area and then 2 for this area here in the front. Right, so ASR, this is the one I think. Tech crafting bench. Crafting. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Right, let's go ahead and place it. Just put it in here. What variants do we have? I like the floating one. Dude, why is my character always starving? What is wrong with you? Why are you always hungry? You do more eating than anything else. Elevator. Let's craft up 2 of these. Requires tech power. God damn it. God damn it. Is there a generator? No. Let's see what we have here. Right, tech. Is there anything that powers? Power, no. Generator, no. Okay. Let me think. What is the way that we work around this? What is the way? Can we... What is the price on a tech generator? Tech grams, tech generator, 30 elements, right? Let's see if this works, right? Anyone willing to allow me a tech gen? Hopefully, really hoping here someone has tech generator. So all we need, we'll put all of our tech into it. I mean, all of our elements to keep it running. But we just need one first. I was so sure that someone was selling tech items. Maybe it got sold out. Maybe someone bought them already. Ah, man. Oh, man. This got a lot more complicated. You know, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. Well, I thought by now we'd have the structure, but all we did was put down a cliff platform and craft up a few random ass items. Okay. we checked all of these not too long ago, and no one was selling a tech generator. What I do know is that we have a lot of coins and stuff off Ragnarok. I mean, on Ragnarok of Guero. Now we can't transfer them in, but what we could do is set up a trade for something there. So I'll put out a post on the Discord server later today for some tech items like a replicator, a generator. Those are two big ones, and we'll pay them with the resources that we have on Ragnarok. But we got a ton of resources there. We've got a good amount of metal and everything as well. So someone with an abundance of resources on this map should, and someone with an abundance of resources here may be okayishly inclined to selling some stuff, which I'm hoping is the case, because our tech bench requires a replicator, and that we do not have. We have 87 elements, and we have, you know what, screw it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Right, shop manager. Did anyone buy anything? No one bought anything. That's really sad. And global market, do or die. And where is it? Yeah. Right. This is the cheapest that Element has been selling for 1,000 coins for 100 pieces. Very expensive. But hey Trevor, how are you doing, bud? So that's in 6 weeks time. So in 6 weeks we can transfer into the server dinos, resources, items and everything. In 4 weeks time, well, I'm saying from when the map released, from that day, 4 weeks from that day, the admin shop will open up completely. That's where we can buy dinos and stuff from the admin shop. That's in 4 weeks, and then in 6 weeks, transfers open up. Okay, so I think we're gonna. Oh wait, here. Oh, that's honey. God damn it! God damn it! Man, I don't want to spend 1,000 coins. I saw 500 for 100. I was like, that's Element. They got 10 pieces on special. You know, how nice of them. Honey, why is honey selling so expensive? That's 100 pieces. You know what? That's. I apologize. This is 100 pieces. That's 5 each. The other guy that we bought from yesterday sold us one for 250. That was a scam. We didn't look through properly. We should have bought this. Would have been way better. We will buy 2 of these though, and then we are going to buy this element. This is gonna hurt. 100 elements. Right. So now you ask, but why do I buy 2 honey? Well, what use could you have just for two pieces of honey? It's for these 2 terribly leveled guys in here. And you need ammonite bio. Didn't you want honey before? Don't tell me I bought one by mistake for no reason. 1. Cool. Alright. Leech blood. So we should be able to finish up. I don't really want to be doing these guys taming now. While we're here, I just get it over with. Leech blood, what do you want? Black pearl. These are the elder claws, by the way. Just gonna put 5. If they ask for honey again, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I should be done with these guys soon. Okay, now we're out of honey. At least our high level one only asked for honey once and then moved on. Alright. What do you need? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's finish this off. Okay, okay. I will demolish these crop plots. The beetles have been doing good work. That's a full amount of fertilizer there. Full amount of. Why does it say zero fertilizer, but this is full? Oh, these ones okay. Okay, so they haven't filled up all of them, but still a very good chunk there. Right, sap. Let's just grab 20. That's 20 too many, but it's fine. Just dealing with some unnecessary things with this right now. What do you want next? Biotoxin. Rotoxin. So let's pull 5. I mean, the items that these guys want aren't as bad as like the Rhino. Except for the honey, which I feel like is a bit harder to get at the moment. But we just need to go tame up a bee for that and we're fine. We just haven't gone about doing that. We'll do it after we build this space. Just gonna finish off this while we're here. No, until we get stuck on honey again. Right. It should have been cryoed, I believe. Would have been auto cryoed. So if we come up here and we look at the breeding one, we should have a baby alderclaw. Where are you, sir? Am I looking at the wrong depot? Oh, it's the right depot. Where's the alderclaw? Oh, here. That's the alderclaw. So let's pull all of the feces and throw them in here. Right, get these dung beetles doing their work. Settings all look fine. Now let's put all the stuff back away that we are pulling and continue with our build. Come on, transfer. Why aren't you transferring? Okay. Put away our unfortunate elevator incident. And throw the metal in here. This tree needs to despawn. It's being a bit annoying. Let's get that cooking. Throw sand and everything else in here. Right now, we come here. And we are spending 100 elements on that. Oh, that's 1,000 coins right there. Let's grab our element. Okay, I'm just gonna put the small one's too small. I'll put the medium one for now, because we'll move this from here. This is just temporary placement. Right. Throw one into power it for 9 minutes. Generator. Do the CS generator. Craft one. Right. Take our element back out. Okay. Now, okay, you see the range on this has very good range. It's hitting that entire bottom area as well, and here. So I'm thinking if we place it on this platform, let's do it on this end here. And so if we just throw the generator in here, how long does one give us? 18 hours. That's nice. Alright, and range. Massive range at the bottom, massive range at the top. So that's perfect. This one will power the entire base now. Let's get our way back up. And now this bench should be powered. Access inventory. Know where that element came from. Oh, it's the ones for here. Right, so we're just gonna craft up 2 for now, right? This is our test to see if it'll work well. Well, we have the generator up now, so it should work. We're gonna keep the generator running since we're gonna be here anyway. Right, 2 of these. Alright. Now let's place this and test it out. So we'll do it. Okay, so this is flush with what's at the bottom. We'll grab the incorrect ceiling first. We'll put that back up. Yeah, that's what you get. Okay, so let's just go back up here. The one that we want is this one. Alright, now throw this in here. Okay, no matching tech elevator. That is correct, because we don't have one there at the moment. And we go down. That is going to be right here. Look up, we check. Correct, same one. Pull that out. Let's throw this in. Okay. And that's working perfectly. Alright, so now I think we'll leave the cliff platform there because it's just nice having it there. And we'll have to create it's a nice spot having this here because we can keep the generator and any other items to power this entire area instead of just getting an elevator from the top there right to the bottom and then it's not fully powered, or it's being powered in a very weird way by a random generator placed somewhere. But that could be a move as well. But we would, if we do that, we're gonna end up extending this platform here, that top base part, way out. It's gonna come all the way from where it is now till about there. So that's gonna be massive on that top. It's gonna be a bit unnecessarily large. So now what we need to do is create the spot at the bottom where we're gonna have our base placed, and then we can have the elevator there. We can use this to go through walls as well, if I'm not mistaken. If we place them like as a wall, you can use it to jump between walls. So now, what is the best way that we go about doing this? Right, we can't place one in the center. This has to snap as well. It doesn't allow you not to snap them. And let's try this out, right? If we had to grab the generator, just wanna pick that up. Oh, I only had one element in it, so I wasted that element. I wasted one element and 18 hours of power. Let's pick up the platform. Now that there's nothing on it. And see if we can centralize it better. Right. Let's pick up the 2 stairs at the bottom. Wrong stair. Okay, can we climb up here without needing my crossbow? We need my crossbow. Right, let's grab this as well. Now, let's go ahead trying to place this. Can't place on floor. This is not the floor, so. If I enable snapping, dude, I don't know if it's the platform that's broken or it's been problematic. So it's like when I'm at a distance it works, but when I'm not, it's colliding with me. Is that the issue? Right. So see if we move back. Right. I'm having an issue seeing from that angle though. So let us go there and go into K mode. So let's see if we're getting it straight. I mean, it looks straight-ish. Oh, I thought placed. Didn't place. Needed to tap it twice. So we can rotate somewhat. Okay, it's not placing there. That's the issue. Okay. What is plan B? We need plan B for the stupidity that is this, either this cliff or this cliff platform. Do we this will be a mission if we have to do it. But do we move the entire base down here? We have water for the dinos. The only thing that I don't like down here is that it's not as open as this area. This area here is a lot more open. Like when we're up here, right, when we're up here, it's open space, you can see around. It's not really like, ooh, ascended saber saddle. It's probably a lie though. Right, so we could place it down there. Alternatively, okay, we don't have too many resources if we had to move things, right? Because it's the one vault and then basically one storage item, one of the storage item worth of gear in it, or well, worth of resources in it. So we could move to that bottom area by the water itself, or should we maybe consider the beach to have access to water? But then again, I like our basin. Oh, this is all the fault of an elevator. This is literally the fault of it. Okay, let me drink some water quickly. The bottom here, and I'm getting some collision lag there. Need this to uncollide. Can you sort yourself out, please, so that I can move? So, excuse me. Right. While we have everything here, what is the cost of a tech teleporter? The small one. 10 element. Too expensive for us. Okay, let's go ahead. We needed to craft quarter rails, so let's do that. This is unpowered now, so we need to create a structure, powered structure somewhere here at the bottom. Maybe just, if we had to place it in here, like just have it hidden in there. And again, I like having access to my generator without having to remove a wall. Let's go ahead and try it out here. Some terrible placement, but it's okay, we'll deal with it. Alright, range. It's still catching majority of the bottom area, right? Specifically where we would have our base, which is gonna be this area here. The Drakeling drops us a lot faster than the parachute does, but it still does the same job, negates fall damage. So this area would be where we'd have the base, so that's fine. And it's catching the entirety of the top. So we leave the generator here. Zip our way up. Let's get some elements in here. Let's get one for now. We'll put the rest of the sum later. Just cancel the range. It didn't work, it didn't work. That's sad. Right, up. Dude, why are you not working properly now? Are you also tired of all of this? Alright. Fire onto our furnace. Alright. This tree is being very annoying. We need to despawn that. Now, this is powered. And if it becomes stone, it should craft up even better than the other one that we have. So let's just pull for 500. That's good speeds. Right, 200. So now, template. And the template that we wanted to use, right? Was it the bunkhouse? Which was the template that we wanted to place at the bottom? The battle dome was where we are going to have the actual medieval castle, perhaps? Nah, it's gonna be too big. I think let's go with the basic bunkhouse first, and jump over and jump our way to the bottom here. Right. So we can do this right here. This will be like our mini base of operations at the bottom. I don't know what's attacking that Diplo, but it's being attacked by something. Could be it looks like an aloe. Okay. So we could do this like here. And let's go higher, so make sure there's no collision issues. And the template crashed the game. Everything about Ark making me angry today. Make me rage for no reason. Right, let's log back in. And do this again. I'm gonna need to take a walk break. It happens again. Go outside, just breathe. No, I don't want to automatically join because that don't work. Let's cancel there, come back here, join again. Right, joining session, right. Okay. We'd have to block off this bottom area if we do move down here, because the aloes are a lot worse here at the bottom than they are at the top. And the top we have the Rexes as well. Cancel that. Go back again. It takes us 3 tries to relog in here. It's mainly because it's trying to relog us in because we got disconnected from the session. If it wasn't doing that, it was just loading smooth, like how it did earlier. After we did the same thing that we have to do now. Oi, Loga sit. Thank you. And sometimes you just need a threaten it. Right. Okay, my Drakeling is here. That's my Drakeling. Come here, buddy. Alright. Now I still want to use that templates. We're gonna try it again. Basic bunkhouse, base. Too many structures of a similar type nearby. What am I? It's here, but that direction it's not. There's no way I'm maxing out my number of structures in an area. I mean, we've built way bigger bases and stuff on Extinction before. Why is that happening? That's very weird. Go to build mode. You go to templates. Place. And then let's just place it there. Placing templates. Complete. Complete. Will that clear out? Is there an issue that's causing it? Are we going to be placing our little bunkhouse structure thing in the water? Is that the solution to this entire debacle? It's K mode. Okay, now that we are on it, we can move with it. So if you go this far out, it allows. But see, I don't think those foundations in the front are gonna trigger well there. I mean, okay, we can rotate the entire thing and have this on the lake like that, if it works. So if you rotate it, now I don't know what. Where is my base? On top. Can't see the cliff like this properly. Okay, so I want to rotate it that way. Maybe like that. Okay, the template is causing the crash, so we can't use the templates, which is very annoying. You can't use that. Alright, so I'm gonna say this again. God damn it! What's the point of me purchasing that yesterday if it was just gonna cause crashes? So let's see if we do this way, right? If we close the game completely and then reopen it. I need to fix all of these bugs. This is no longer a beta game. It is out for too long to be a beta game. And damn wildcard. Yeah. I thought I'll play some Ark. Move away from Call of Duty, Delta Force. That's making me too angry. Turns out wildcard makes you angry too. So I guess we have to email Steam and wildcard and be like, yo, you need to take this off my purchase of the Lost Colony DLC. Don't work. We'll take stock in it. That's definitely a bit annoying. That I was looking forward to using the build template, the template hammer. Like, it's a fun feature for someone like me who has zero build skill. Right, Drakeling, let's grab you again. So we're building our little lake house here by hand. And then we are figuring out how. Okay, so what I think is, if we clear out this spot here, we can create a little teleport station here without it having to go too far out. I think we do it that way around. So let's just take all of this out. And let's activate our spyglass. Right. Okay. So we need to try and get this to align now. We don't have foundations on us. Can we pull foundations from our base? Okay, we got 10 wood foundations. We can pull those. As temporary foundations, they'll serve the purpose that they need to. Right, so if we look up, I'm trying to see where there wouldn't be collisions, right? So like here, and then, bam, right. Okay. Now, we gotta go straight up with this. Just to see where it'll place on the top. Let's pull out our trusty crossbow. Yes, this is not insanely far out. Put that away. Cancel and fire another one. Take us back to the top. Up. Right. Yeah, we could do a little platform like this. Do one there, and see if we had to bring it across now. How it'll sit. Okay, so that one's there. Let's get the bottom one in as well, just so we can see the placement differences of them. Okay. See, that's not too far out. That's a doable distance. Right. So let's see if we can do it this way. Let's remove this. Remove that. Instead of it being there, we'll try and align it up here. Right. So this is how many wide? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be 5 and 6. Nice. Don't mind my math. I'm just trying to calculate this to make it even. Alright, let's bring this out a couple more. Alright, so like there. Maybe we need to go one more out. That one piece of rock feels like it's too far out. Alright, so we're slightly further than the one that's on this end, but we're still close enough positioning wise. Alright, let's try and get the rest of these in. Oh no, wait. Oh, we need to put the walls up for now, and then we remove it once everything is set up there. I just want to pick up the bit of this that's here. Alright. Now let's zip back over the side. We have 1 or 2 walls. We've got 2 walls, I believe. We fire that there and drop it down, right? Now we use this to build. Okay, drop us down further. Right, let's grab this again. Missing one piece there. There we go. Alright, let's drop down. Okay, we can drop to the ground now, that's fine. Okay. The rest of these walls in. Do we go flush or we don't go flush here? Let's grab all of these. ASR tool gun. Grab that. Okay. So now we've got this entire platform here. At the bottom now, we don't need this entire wall to stay up. We just needed it to align everything correctly here. And what we can do is we can do a little platform here, right? Can't even jump up that high. Right there. So if we remove this and we place in, oh, we need the other, we didn't craft up the other two teleporters. Need to get those. My ammo glitched there. Needed to reload. Right, fire that off. Okay, so we need two more tech elevators here. Where is it? There. So we need 8 elements. Alright, we get 2 of these. So these will be the 2 that transfers from the bottom to the middle area. Right. But now the issue that we have is that we can have one tech elevator. Okay, no. I think we can make this work, right? So if we place a tech elevator on this end, so place that in here. And no, wrong spot needs to go into front. Ooh, almost fell. Right, so placing two of these back in. Place the elevator in the front. There. And then we jump down. Place the second one here. Right, so these 2 should work. Alright, perfect. Now let's go back to the bottom. Grab our ASR gun and get rid of these walls. Trying not to hit the platforms at the top. I believe there's one more there. Oh, I teleported. Okay. So grab that wall. Grab that. So that's all of the walls now, right? Now we throw in the last ceiling there. So that's all the ceilings for this spot. We come down to the bottom. Take down the rest of these walls here. Right. This is our teleporter for the bottom area. Okay, we'll figure out how we making this look in a bit. Right now, just gonna put a stair here so that we can walk up to it without having to jump. We'll go ahead and we'll grab our quarter railings. And I placed one at the bottom there. That's gonna look out of place. Placed one at... Oh my god. Come on, Ark. Don't do this to me. Let's come onto this side. We're gonna go 1, 2, leave the third one, 4, 5. Come over to this side, do the same thing. You know, I saw it. I saw it doing that and I did it anyway. God damn it. I'm gonna start using vanilla structures. Right. So now, with all of this in, it actually looks like it has character instead of just being a bland wall that's there. Then here, we throw in the stairs. Water railing on the top, and there. Placed one somewhere else, I don't know where that went. Fine. Right. So now that spot looks like it has character. Looks better than what it looked like initially when it was just without the railings. Let's grab the rest of our built structures that we did here. Which is this. Okay. Now we do the bottom area. I do want to try the damn template again. That's the problem. I tried to jump there. That's why I didn't find the matching elevator. Because if you're doing a water pen here, right? Clear out all of these. And take out all these trees on this end. Alright. We could do a sort of a semicircular thing in here. Problem being, okay, first we need to craft up some of the triangle pieces. Let's get some of those going, and then after that we can do the rest. That's what we'll grab. Let's just pull all of it, right? At the fungal wood. Fungal wood stays. Very important. Oh, we almost out of wood. I mean, we are crafting up a ton of structures, to be fair. I think that's all that it would require. So that we need some of these sets. We'll do 200 of those. We will drink water so that our character does not get knocked out cold. And if you had to build a semicircle, alright, if you had to build a semicircle structure and keep the center of it opened, I would have to do some mapping on a page to try and get that drawing correctly. So, okay, so let's pull. I have a book here next to me. Oh, okay. Is there a Ark circle generator app website? Let's see that, right? So search Ark circle build generator. You know, sometimes you get these things. There's no dedicated ones. Damn. build circles. Yes, yes, you're gonna build it with foundations. Okay, so we can use this picture that they have here. So it expands 1 1 3 1 3. The next one will be 5 and then 7. So I'm thinking we do one that's 7. So it'll be decently sized with it being 7. I think we do that, right? It's definitely gonna be a bit choppy trying to build this entire structure because of the way that it works, but it's gonna be our best bet for something at the bottom there. Alright, so let us. I'm just gonna keep jumping off this platform, if I'm being honest. I'm not really gonna be using the top elevator. Alright, so here now, if we had to start it here, and then it would proceed into the water area. So we are going to be needing some quarter tech. I mean some quarter ceiling variants, right? So just make it that high. So that's gonna be 1, 2, and come down here 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, no, this is placed the wrong way around. We'll have to start placing it from this way, because if we place it here, see this square foundation here is going to lead us in that direction, coming around that way. Let's pick these up quickly and do it the other way around. Right. Now let's grab this again. And we need to do it this way around, right? So we'll start it off here. Make it slightly higher. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? So now it's facing the correct way. Next we need to go back up, get our foundations. We'll craft up the triangle foundations at the same time. I mean the triangle ceilings. So come here, and stone structures. We need stone foundations. Ooh, what are we short of? Wow, we are short of wood. Let's go get some wood quickly. Wood won't take us too long to harvest. Let's come on over here. Oh, we get XP for harvesting items as well. That's neat. You get XP faster for harvesting items than you do killing small dinos. Let's get a couple more trees here at the bottom. I like this Lost Colony skin. Got a good menacing feel to it. If only the template hammer from the DLC was working, I'd be a very happy chap. This will be the last tree we'll grab. We should have enough wood. Have a look. 16,000 wood, that is more than enough. Can we fire this off from here? Yeah, buddy. What you get? That is what you get, good sir. My teleporter was right there. Why did I do this? At this point, I'm just complicating my life out of annoyance. Let's throw the wood in here. Let's drop that. Alright, so we need another 73 of these. And we are going to be needing the quarter rails. We have quarter ceilings. So let's just do 100 of these. At least this crafts fast. Crafts like a replicator would craft speed wise. Gonna have a quick bite of orange here. I think I might be able to hear me chewing. Okay. See, there's cyber structures update available. It's because it's not updated on the server yet. The cyber structures has this annoyance of updating their stuff too regularly. Why do you have that many issues? Why do you keep needing? Why do you continuously need to update it? Sort it out. Can't be doing that many patches, sir. Okay, so this teleporter is here, right? And if you run straight here, it's this one. But the first structure needs to point the other way around, so... Okay, well, we're stuck here. Here's our tool. And let's grab all of them. Right now, let's put the tool away. Eat meat again. Our character eats too much. Now, if we grab our triangle foundations, dude, what is causing? You know, I don't think it's the I don't think it's the the building templates that's the issue. I think there's something with the water in this game that's the issue. We disconnect when we're at the water, and when we're trying to place it near the water, we're getting disconnection again. Alright, so now here we will run straight to this spot, which is there. And if we do this correctly, right, if we place it here, and we come here, we place that there. Now we can remove this piece, and that should be now centralized to however well we could centralize it. Now we put down 3, that's 2, 3, come onto this end, 1, 2, 3, and now get our foundations down. Oh, we didn't look at that picture to see how many the foundations would increase by. So let's search that up quickly again. Ark circle generator. I had a picture here. Okay, so the stone foundations, it stayed 1. I don't think it's gonna stay 1. Okay, there's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture, right? Round objects. So this is on 3. The first layer has 1, second layer has 1, third layer has 2, fourth layer has 2. So fifth layer, I'm presuming, will have 3. Is that how it would work? The fifth layer would have 3. Okay, let's try that. Fifth layer with 3, right? That'll be 1, 2, 3. I'll move on to this end. 1, 2, 3. And now we go again with the triangles. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5. 7, right? So that's gonna be 7 there. That looks like it would be working correctly. So let's grab 7 more on this end. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you do that there. Oh, okay. So let's grab this foundation here. We need to get 1 more in here, right? So if we go that, and then if you do a half foundation, 7. Right, that should be fine. Now now we move on to ceilings, because the other pieces aren't gonna work. Alright. How many did we do? We did 3, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Cut over to quarters. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch to... Let's move this down here. Right. So 1, 2, 3. Switch it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that's gonna be 1, 2, 3. I feel like we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2. The math worked. Ladies and gentlemen, the math worked. So this would be the little bit of a dino pen that we would have going on there. So what I'm thinking is, if we remove out these 3 sections here, right? If we remove out those 3 sections, or if we extend this 3 more wide, right? We extend it by 3, and then we continue with the pattern. It'll be an oval, but it would give us extra water space by those extra foundations. So I think we do it that way around, right? So that's where the square ends. So we remove everything from here. Let's take that one out. If we come over to the side here, we'd remove it from there, right? Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I think that would work. Alright, so let's just grab all of these. Pick all of that up. Let's come up here. Let's take a quick drink of water here. Okay. Now, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we extended it by 6 there. Come on to this end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, now come back to the quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Let's grab. I'm triggering there. Now I'm the right piece. Then we go 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then this should fit in perfectly. Let's grab this piece here. Bam. So, okay, we don't have any of our flyers on us. But if we go into photo mode, we can have a look at it, right? So that's a decent amount of water, right? Like that's enough water that we need for now. And then the shore area, we can cover that up and keep that as our land spot. Right, so okay, we need to put in ceilings first, otherwise it's not gonna fit properly. Right. Then if we do it like that, does it? Okay, it sits flush in a very weird manner, but it's fine. As long as it's all covered, it'll be neat. This would be like our Jaws pen. Let's see if we can get the quarters in here to just fill up these corners here. We 100% going to be having snapping issues in here when we building. Well, when we placing structures in. Okay, that side, this side seems fine. Right, so that this would be the layout. Right, you'll see the very small vision that I have going on for this. Right, and then we'll cover up the ends just so that it doesn't look. It's just so that it's not pointless. So if you don't cover up the ends, everything in here still can get attacked. Just come over here and do it, right? I'm just extending this one more out. So there's enough space in here for us to move around. And there's still enough space there at the bottom, right? So now we go in and we add our walls. You know, when we first started, when we first planned that we'd make this down here, I didn't expect it to take this long. Huh? I thought it would be a quick job. But I'm trying to make it look more decent than the stuff I generally build when I'm just playing single player. I thought I didn't place the right spot, so I placed that second one there. Alright, come around here. Alright. Let's get all of the bottom layers in. I do hope that the Drakeling does not drown being in here. Okay, we placed this last section here incorrectly. Just place the first layer throughout so that we know it's all lined up correctly before we go ahead and place the rest at the bottom. Okay, it's going well. Right, now we can fill it up. We did all of that and we still went and placed that incorrectly. Right. Almost done with this part of the build. Okay. So that is the entire bottom of our water pen secured. If you come down here, see, we can now breed things in here without the worry of being attacked. Fill in the rest of these here at the bottom. Never know what's gonna creep in through there. That sounded like the Drakeling dying, if I'm being honest. Right, so now we need to cover up these walls on the inside here. We won't go right to the bottom with these. We just needed to cover up the top. So I mean, when we're looking down into the pen, it doesn't look like it's broken. Right, dude, making a difficult task more difficult. And let's fill up front end where we will be. Oops. And here at the front we'll fill it throughout. Alright. Get some stairs going in here. How many wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and an inch. Okay, so just to make it easier, not seem like we're gonna get OCD issues with it not being centered. Place it on this end here. Rather have it on an end than the incorrect center. Right. Let's come out here. Let's see if that last wall. Okay, the last wall isn't poking out. Okay, so we've got this structure layout sorted out. We come here, grab these extra walls. Okay, so this is the water pen. The first pieces of the structure built. We're gonna throw in railings here just to give it a better feel to it. We'll go around and put the railings on the inside. The quarter railings are such a small addition to builds that I believe makes a massive change to them. Oh no, that corner's not gonna fit well. See? We're just gonna ignore it. We're just gonna try and ignore that. You all have to try and ignore it, because there's nothing we can do about it. It probably has to do with the 300 pieces that I placed layered on themselves. Right. You know, for the amount of water dinos that we have on this playthrough, this is a bit unnecessary, but it's nice just to have the additional bird. Because we haven't found any other big dinos yet. Asia Taser Claw. I mean Asia Taser Elder Claw. Taser Claw. That would be nice though. An Elder Claw with basically the Thor version of an Elder Claw. Dude. Come on. Where is it? Quarter rail there. Okay. So that's the inner area where the Meg would go for breeding. And what for the outside walls though? What do we do about that? See, creating a dome to cover this is gonna be hard because of how we built it. It's gonna be an ugly dome if I'm being honest. We could just do maybe pillars followed by like a regular wall, like a Colosseum style type of thing. I think we go with that. Just teleport our way up. Let's Coming through here. Is that straight? Dude, if that build is not... Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Jump onto this platform here. See, if we had to... Okay, right, if you look at it there, right? See, I'm trying to point at my screen to try and explain this, but that ain't straight. Yeah, that is so off-putting. Oh no. Oh man. What do we do? This is one of the situations where I would have wished that the build template was working, and then we could just copy it and try and realign it and get it to auto build. But the template is not working currently. There's something that I want to test out quickly, right? Collision. Let's have a look at this Drake and see if he's not dying or anything, because he's making a lot more sounds now than he was earlier. Health is good. What's the matter, man? What is the matter? What are you complaining about? Right. Build template, select template, default, medieval castle. Right. Place. We may crash. I'm just giving you all a heads up on that. I just want to see if it's the water that's causing that collision, or if it happens everywhere with the templates. Right, place. It's the water. See, that plays perfectly fine. Okay. So, what direction is this looking in? You know what's the other issue that I have with some of these build templates? The way that they face it, they face the template away from you, right? So this is the entrance. This should have been an entrance. The door is there. Where's the entrance? There's the entrance to the structure. Right, so this is the entrance. Right. I don't know how they got how they got that like that, but this is the entrance. That entrance should face the direction that I'm placing it from, so that I can see where I'm placing the structure. You get me? Alright, so I'm just gonna cancel that. Because this is what I think we're gonna do, right? This is what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna move this here, and due to the change in plans, we are likely going to be extending the duration of the stream as well. Alright, so we're going to come down here and grab our ASR tool gun and pick up all of our structures here, right? We're going to grab all of this, and we're going to build that medieval castle at the top where we don't have collision issues, or well, we don't have water crashing issues. Why not letting me go into first person mode? I want to go into first person mode. Let's grab all of these, just so we don't have to remake all the structures. We do have that ASR tech bench which crafts at the same speed as the tech replicator, and we're just going to build out of stone. That's definitely very, very handy. Because we can speed craft our structures that we need for the build. If only this damn thing wasn't incorrectly aligned. Like it's gonna bother me for the rest of this playthrough if this wasn't aligned well. But what we can do is we can use the one that we're making here on the top as our breeding station, because we did stop the dino breeding that we had going on because they were sort of in our way at the top there. Okay, so that's almost all of it. Let's grab the rest here. I can't believe I calculated and planned this entire thing just for it to be crooked. Let's grab all of this. To Tomorrow we're not building tomorrow. Tomorrow we're just going around and we're killing dinos. Maybe we hit a cave or something. But we no building tomorrow. I don't want to see building materials tomorrow. Alright, so we got that. We just need to get the top layers now. Grab all of these. So much faster to get rid of all of this than to have placed it up. Right. Yeah, we're almost there, folks. That saber-tooth salmon was laughing at me. I can tell. I just know it. Like you spent like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours trying to plan this entire thing just for it to fail. I saw it in his eyes. Let's grab the rest here. I hope that auto build feature works fine when we go to build it, because when I was testing them out on the server, they weren't fully building. They were canceling out halfway because of I believe the issue is can't place item there type of issues, but should give you that warning before you start placing everything. Okay. Let's grab this. And we could have saved on element because we're not using tech elevators. We leave this other structure here for now. We won't worry about that right now. So sort that out a bit later. We'll come here and fire that off there. Okay. So now let's get the template placed down. We were going to do the medieval castle. It's a place. We have our greenhouse and everything here. So maybe we place the castle like there. Let's rotate it to get the front towards us. Bring it up so that it sits correctly. Where's the entrance? This is the entrance, right? So we'll do it like that. Okay. Now let's make sure that we have everything there, right? So what else? We might need to use some regular structures here as well, right? So we'll do auto build, right? We keep the auto build on, and unknown structures. Why is it picking up on unknown structures now? Auto build target. Can we not? Okay, if I do auto build, see, so that's like a collision issue that it has, which is very annoying with this entire template structure thing. Let's cancel it. And if you, I think maybe because we're going in and out of the structure that it's doing that. Move the Rex away. I don't know if the Rex is causing some issues. But you got a saddle. Why can I ride you? That's okay. That's dude. Can you come here? Right, y'all chill there. And see, this area is flat. It's flat land, so we shouldn't have. One thing I like about Belguero, ton of flat land, massive amounts of building space. Let's go with the medieval castle again, right? We're trying this out again, and I want to place it like there. Right, so this is the front, right? That's the front. Now, if we go into this is build target mode, right? Go to auto build, Q auto build. Now I want to activate auto build. Is auto build now on? Why will you not auto build? Dude, come on. Don't annoy me. Okay, so now I have build target on and it's still not working. Like it broke when we went to auto build. Do we need to get the regular structure pieces maybe? Is that what we need? Maybe, perhaps. If we close this, right, we close it and reopen it, and then trigger auto build. See, every time we try to activate it, it just cancels on us. So let us. What is the way that we can do this? Why is it broken? It doesn't look like there should be anything colliding with it, see? It all looks fine. Unless it's because I have the ASL pieces that it's doing that. Let's craft up stone pillars. I saw that there were stone pillars on the ground level. So let's come here and craft out some regular stone pillars. Maybe it's the fact that we're using mod pillars that it's doing that. Where's my pillars? Don't tell me I gotta smithy this. This is the thing I don't like about regular building pieces. You have to build them in your inventory. Like why doesn't it progress? Why don't the crafting station progress in the way that I can build them better, or I can build them wherever I'd like to place them, you know? Okay, so we have 10 pieces ready. I only crafted one. I already thought I crafted 10 there. Alright, so let's get that 10 crafting up. One more piece. Right, so now if we go to build mode. Right, so now we're in build mode. We can once again start placing. See? And what are these? Normal pillars. Right, so now if we go into auto build, I triggered it once. It's now auto building. See? And now we're out of pieces. So we need to get the stone variants for these pieces. Okay, so if I stand here, right, I'm far enough and close enough to pull structures. How many stone pillars do I need now, right? See if we can get a look onto that. Nice if I could expand this, make it longer. 74, so I'm gonna need, so that's gonna be 63, 61 more stone pillars. Right. That's a stone pillar, and we're gonna go ahead and craft 61 of these. Will it auto build as I'm pulling these? Right, so auto build. Okay, I think it's gonna place faster than I'm gonna be crafting them. So let's just get them crafted up first, and then we'll do that. Right. Let's come over here. It would have been really nice if we could use the ASR variants for those, because they have more structure. I mean, more. What do they have that makes it better? But there's more pieces. There's more pieces and snap points to them. But it's a set build, so we don't really need that, right? It's not updating my. Oh, okay, no, it's update. It doesn't need to update. Stone pillars, stone pillars, stone pillars. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and make this. We'll go ahead and craft it while we crafting up everything. Alright, so build mode, auto build, auto building. So it is placing our stone pillars now. Speed's not the greatest, but you know. So I think that's all of the ground level ones that it placed. You're gonna be needing some foundations as well, right? How many foundations do we need? Wood pillars, we need 170. That's insane. Stone foundations 10 and 2 ceilings, right? 10 stone foundations. Two. What am I short on? Oh, I have structures in my inventory, that's why it's doing that. Alright, so let's wait for those to all craft up. At least we're close enough to our base so we can pull structures from there. Can we craft stone in the CS smithy? Can we do that? I know in the S Plus version in ASE, you could do that. You could craft regular stone pieces in your in the S Plus smithy. Can we do regular stone pieces in the CS smithy? Structures, stone. No, we can't. That is unfortunate. But the question is, why can my very advanced tech replicator not craft stone structures? Alright, so let's go structures, stone. We want 10 of these. Alright, let's craft up 10 of those. And then ceiling foundations, we needed 2. It's going to take more time for us to craft up these structures this way around. If I have the materials, will it auto craft the materials? Will it work that way? I don't think so. We had a ton of materials in our inventory and it wasn't doing that. Because some of this is going to take us ages otherwise. The only better part is that placement is going to be easier to do than it is going to be to do without having the template there. Might have to just craft up a ton of these structures and just keep them for when we feel like building. That's 2 of those. And then we need 1 gateway. So this one, stone gateway, we want 1. What else do we need? Wood pillars, 170, right? So let's... maybe we get that out of the way. Where's the pillars? Yeah. Oof. 170. Alright, let's go back and auto craft everything else that we have. Let's bring pillars down. It's how else is bring it down? Just the pillars. Let's put our gateway down. Okay, it's progressing. I'll give it that. It's definitely doing what it needs to do, and it saves us the effort of having to do certain things here, which is nice. I like that. But for a mega build, we'd have to craft these structures so much in advance for it actually to be efficient speed-wise. Then again, we lost like an hour and a half with that structure that we built at the bottom that wasn't aligned correctly. Okay, so I believe that's built everything that it had the pieces for. Yeah, it did. Right. So now we got a ton of our wood pieces building. So it's just gonna go let it build a couple every few. We'll give it some time to build the pieces and we re-put them in. That's what we're doing. Right. Wood pillars, still 140 to go. Although I do like this layout and stuff, to have our as a breeding station that's not going to be in our way. And then we just got to come here and grab whatever we need to grab from it. Alright, auto building again. I think the wood pillars is the only one that needed this many items for. I don't remember seeing anything that was nearly as many. Everything else was smaller amounts. Oh, the stone walls are 154, so that's going to be a big one as well. Stone quarter walls 180, so those are the two big ones. But with the pillars, it should have support for majority of whatever else pieces we're going to be putting in next. The taxidermy bases, I don't know if we can add those in now or not, but we'll see how it goes. Just let it craft up a bit more. While this is crafting, let's go ahead and take a very slow walk back to base here. If we create a converter, right? CS converter. Okay, I need to wait for all of my pillars to craft before I can make that. I'm wondering if that would help convert the ASR structures to regular structures. Or maybe there's a good chance it just won't bypass it because it's not ASR variants, but it's worth the try. Let's go ahead and auto build the rest of the pieces that we have. Okay, it's placing the rest down. It's convenient, I'll give it that. But unless you're crafting something like, okay, metal, if you are crafting in metal and, we're using the replicate, do we just craft it in metal? Is that the plan? Is that the strat? Let's go have a look at the replicator. And if we can craft everything in metal there, that'll definitely speed this entire process up because the replicator is fast with metal. We have a good amount of metal as well. I just wanna cancel Um, drop the wood out my inventory. That'll cancel the crafting. Right, come over to the replicator and structures, metal. We can craft everything in here. Is that the better way to go about doing this? To use the metal tier, because it would be substantially faster. It'll buy because we still have some structures that's gonna take us ages to craft. So I think let's hit complete here. This actually looks nice, you know, like it was doing its job very well. And ASR gun. Let's pick up everything quickly. Now these are regular variants, so if I just pick up the bottoms, it should pick up everything. Right. But I did see that there's an option to bypass what structure it's using to craft, or what tier it's using to craft. So we can do it as template tier last, and it should bypass it. I hope. I really do. Let's grab all of these. Right, so that's everything now, right? And then we go back to the template tool. Select template, default. Do we use this for craft, for keeping our dinos in? No, I like that one more. Right. Select template. And default medieval castle, right? Place. So we're gonna place it here. Rotate it. Bring the door to the front, like that. Right, so that's placed now, right? So now let's go and craft up these pieces. Alright, structures. Metal. Oh, why is it getting rid of? When I'm opening this, it's getting rid of it. But what we'll do is, we come in here. So we need metal and cementing paste, that's the two items, right? Let's pull all of it. Ingots, pull them. Acatina paste, because we have more of that, we pull all of these. Right, so we have enough for every structure now, right? If we put the template tool away, it gets rid of the entire thing. 180 quarter walls, right? So let's do that. Structures, metal, quarter walls, where is it? These are quarter walls, right? So 180 of these. I said 180. Right, 180. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's a very annoying bug. Do you have to wait? Okay, pillars 170. So structures, metal, pillars. So this is going to be 170. That's the wood one only. We still need to do the stone one as well. Stone pillars is 74. Right, so let's add another 74 to the crafting list here. Structures, metal. Add another 74 here, right? So this is crafting substantially faster already. So that's the good thing. And then foundations. We need. I remember we needed 10 of these. We needed two ceilings. Those are all the stone ones. And I'm just waiting for this template to pick up what structures it needs. It's being a tad annoying. But if you put it away and reopen it, will it give us a list? it's sort of picking up the structures that we have. Let's put our structures away so it's not colliding when we try to build. We place them all in here, right? So structures, so all of these. So we shouldn't have any of the structures in our inventory now. Right. Crafting at a much better rate. Right, so that's all done. Now can I see the? I need to see the full list of these structures. Okay, it's not giving us the full list. But what we can do is grab all of these. Not the metal. I don't want the metal. Metal can go back. Wow, we used about 10k metal there already. Let's come on over here. Template tier. We put it as last, so it's not looking for the template tier. Skin variants we can do at the end, right? Auto build on. Do okay. If I do it as build target. What is the point of having template tiers if I can't use the ones in my inventory? This is so dumb. This is such a dumb way to do this. Makes zero sense. Do template tier last. Still no. Build target. This is stupid. This is very stupid. I'm getting very annoyed at this. It should allow us to build with the if you have an option template tier right there. I'm switching it now and you'll be able to see it. If you have that option, it means you should have the option to not use the template tier, and we don't have the template tier on us. We have everything other than the template tier. Like this metal foundation here. If I equip it, can I place it onto these structures directly? Let's put that away. And if I equip this, right? Now that's gonna be a mission to try and get them to line up perfectly there. Alright, let's go. Let's try this one more time. Do we need to find a build that's metal only? Like if you find a build that's metal only, is it gonna make this entire process easier? Because this is a pain. For something that this was an addition to the game to make things easier, right? It was an addition to the game to make it easier. Why is it so hard? Why is it making life so hard? This was something that was brought in to alleviate the stress of building. I can't even get the materials right. How is it going to alleviate the stress of the build? Alright. Auto build. Template here last. And now build. Okay, it's doing some building now. And it aborted already. There should not be collisions. Should be no reason for it to be colliding. See, I can't even place the structures on my own, but it's placed. This is the same issue that I ran into when I was trying it out in single player mode. Like, what else is this? I have structures. You are building without the template tier. Why are you colliding? We have everything that we had when we were building initially, when we were building it out of wood and stone. So it shouldn't be an issue to build. Look at that. We placed down structures. What? God damn. This is very annoying, eh? Very, very annoying. Like, I thought the entire thing behind this would have made it so much easier for me to build structures that I normally wouldn't be able to build. As you can see, like here and there, I build my stuff very simply. I like my crafting stations open because it's simple. Tech. Build hammer. Build hammer. Build hammer. Build hammer. One of the dumbest things. We can try this one more time. Yes. Maybe, just maybe maybe I placed this too far to my structures. That was the problem. Maybe that was the problem. Right. This time it didn't even let me rotate the build. Okay, it's fine. Don't rotate the build. If you build it even without rotating, I will be happy. Right, so we will template tier first, so when it doesn't pick up template, it's going to pick up our metal. Auto build. Go ahead and do it. I'm not moving. We aren't doing anything. We just want it to build. That's all we want. It's going ahead. It's doing quite a bit. 6% done. Just needed me to rage out a little bit. These are all regular structure variant pieces as well, so if we have an issue, we can just pick it up by picking up all of the bottom pieces, unlike the ASR, which don't need support to get picked up. These do need support, so if we pick up the bottom pieces, we'll pick up all of them. So this should do about 300 or so pieces, I think. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it needs the rest of the ceiling pieces to finish off, right? So what ceiling? We have 2 ceiling pieces in our inventory. What else do we need? Stone walls. We need 154 walls, right? So let's go ahead and craft the metal walls, right? 154, I think it was that I said. 154. Alright, so that's 154, right? This is melting our metal supply. We need to do a metal run before we head out today. That's 154 pieces. Eat some food. Just put the template away. Bring it back out. Alright. Building a bottle. Immediately building a bottle. Right, so this is a wall that's here. Right, that's a wall that's there. If I equip this, it picks up the wall because I can place the wall there. This is Ark Wildcard. I love this game, but God, does this some things in this game just make me angry. Look at this, right? So this is wall, right? This is regular wall. I can place it there. If I put this away, and if I grab that, that is wall placed where it needs to be placed, because there is no building issue. It should be able to auto build. It's not even allowing me to use the build hammer to place the issues down. If I put template here last, right, and auto build on, do I need to craft up all of the structures in one go for this to work correctly? But earlier when we did it, we were crafting piece by piece and we were placing it down. And now it is just being an absolute pain. Complete template. See, more than enough space. Well, not space, but more than enough structures placed down, the walls and everything else that it needs to place down. What else doesn't it place down? Let's have a look at 129 pillars didn't get placed down. It's fine. We're gonna pick up everything. Maybe, just maybe. I don't think this is, but I'm just saying just maybe. The issue is that we need all the structures in our inventory at the start of the build for it to build everything. But there should be no other reason why it's having collision issues here. Land is flat, there's no structures around it. And I'm 100% certain it doesn't work this way around, because it has a progression bar that shows you what's been placed down, so it has the ability for you to continue your construction after it's placed down as well. So it should not be colliding and not being able to place after it's been initially started. So let's try this. Trying this for the last time now, right? So this is our last try. So we're gonna move this entrance here, right? Place down. We're gonna go ahead and start crafting up everything else that we need. So we need a gateway, structures. Let's see, and now it's staying here. Earlier it wasn't staying here, which is making it a lot harder to build. Alright, so metal gate, metal gateway. Let's just piece by piece now, right? Stone quarter and triangle. I don't know which piece that is, so we're just gonna do both of it. We're gonna do this and the ceiling version of it. How many do we need? We need 5 ladders. I saw that. Quarter wall we have, so quarter and triangle we need 10 of. So I'm gonna do 10 of these. And I'm going to do 10 of these as well. So regardless of which one it is, we have it. Right. And then we need three doors. So we're going to grab 3 doors here, right? 8 sloped walls. We need 44 triangle or quarters. We don't know which one it is, so we're gonna do them both. We are guaranteeing that we have all of the structures that we need. We're getting extras here, and we are eating through our metal. We're using nearly 20k metal on this build. Okay, roof ramp, we need 10 of those. It's gonna be these. Alright, sloped wall. Okay, we got the reinforced gate, we got that, we got sloped wall, we got that, we got the doorway. Taxidermy base, we're not going to be putting that, we craft that just now. Wood ceiling 31, right? So this is ceiling. We're doing 31 of these, 31 more of these now, right? We'll craft the taxidermy base last, so we can have everything in our inventory for this build. Okay. Where were we? 31. We got the ladders, we got the pillars, we got the quarter walls. We have wood roof. I think it was 93 that it said there. Which is a roof. These are roof pieces. That's stone roof ramp, so it's gonna be these ones here. Let's read it correctly. You need 22 wood variants of these, and then 22 sloped walls. Alright. You know, with all the time that I've played first person shooters, I haven't felt the rage to punch the screen as much as right now. Okay, so 14 triangle roofs, right? So that's gonna be these ones. 14 of these. See, there's no way that this is supposed to be built in all in one go. You wouldn't be able to carry this weight in a normal playthrough. In a normal single player without boosted stats, you would not be able to carry this weight. That's 600 kgs there, 600 whatever unit of measurement is used in this game. Okay, so let's go to the last structure now, I believe. That is wood wall doorway. So that's going to be one of these, right? So just grab one of that there. Right, so let's transfer all of these to my inventory now. Right. And now I want to get the taxidermy base. It was 3 taxidermy bases, I believe. Yep, 3. We're crafting 3 of these. Right. Now what we're going to do is I am pulling up a calculator. The calculator app has been pulled out. And then we're going to come here and now see all of our structures, right? So we have 2 plus 180 plus 244 plus 155, 10, 14, 5, 54, 3, 32, 30, 85, 1, 1, and 3. So we have 819 pieces there. So what pieces are we missing now? Right, 819, if you go 907 minus 819, minus 819, that's 88 pieces. I don't think there's anything that requires 88 pieces there. Just gonna have... This would have been so much nicer if it was larger, but fortunately it's not. Wood quarter rails 93, and then stone quarter 44. How many quarters do we have? We have like 180, so that should be more than enough there. Pillars we got a ton. Anything that looks like we didn't craft it. I feel like we have majority of the things here, right? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go auto build, template tier last. We have a ton of the items in our inventory here. We don't have anything that should be holding us back. We should, if anything, we have random pieces to just touch up, finish the space. Let's see if the damn thing works here. Right. Auto build aborted. Oh, I'm getting angry. We're gonna cancel this build. And we're going to select the template an additional time now. Place, and placing it here. Allowing us to place. So rotate this. Our height is not an issue. We don't have it too high or too low. No snap point. Why no snap point? Why no snap point? Is it too low? Or is it because the correct pieces aren't in place yet? Alright, so see, we're picking up the pieces now. Right, so these don't have snap points. Right? That's correct. Because we haven't built the lower structure pieces. That is correct. So now, if we go auto build, it should pick up all of those pieces and build them. Right? Because it's going to be building from the ground up. That's the only reason why there should be collision issues, but we have a very vast majority, if not all of the pieces, and there's something stupid that I missed. But it should be able to build the majority of this, if not all of it, in this first go. That's 8% done. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. F word, F word, F word. Right. That is very annoying. This is very annoying. There should be no reason why. See, it's completely glitched now, right? Let's put this away. Take it back out. Right. No ground, no snap point. Fair enough. If I come here, right. Why can I not place any of these other pieces? This here, I should be able to place this. Right. If we come onto this end, that stair should be able to place. These walls should be placeable. Right. Build target, no. I want auto build. Auto build aborted. Right. If we now go and we complete this build, now we have less built this time around than the last time we placed the structure, which is dumb. This is stupid. Oof, you know, I'm just gonna just calm down here a little bit. I'm gonna get a bit annoyed and I'm gonna say some things I don't want to say. All right, so this is the build again. How can we snap this build onto what we already have here? Is there any way to re-snap this entire structure? Right, it's snapping. So where's the side with the taxidermy base, right? Right, so this is this is a taxidermy base here in the front, right? So that's the easiest for me to try and figure out how I got snapping off now, right? And how can I place this that it places on the structures that I already have, right? So that's the taxidermy base stuff here, but it's not aligned, and this is going to be hard as heck to align. Has to be something that I can try and line up here. Yeah, I'm trying to line up like those walls there. And if you rotate it, see, that's not aligned. So that's the issue there. Just go out of K mode. I don't want to create. Now we're just gonna click everything, right? We click everything, and you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna tell us that we are creating a structure, which is dumb. I don't want to do this, right? Alright, let's go. Select template. Is there any way for me to reselect this build template? Place. You're not placing correctly. I don't want you to be placing like that. Where is that front part? Is that front part going to be here? This is where it's going to go. I don't even know if that's correct. If you come in here, nope, this wasn't even snapping in the right area. The build template. Absolutely stupid. What I'm gonna do, I know some of the other guys on the server they've used the build template before, right? Just I'll have a chat with them, see if they know what's going on. I'll speak with shiny hunters. At this point, I would pay them and give them the structures and everything that they need to go ahead and build, just so that I don't have to go through this very annoying process. We can give them coins that we have on Ragnarok. But this, I never want to do this again. Like you've added a feature into the game that's a quality of life feature, but this is reducing the overall quality of my life. This is not This is not helping it. So far, even with creative mode on, that's how I tried it when I was first building it in single player to test it out. So I tried it with creative mode on. It just doesn't work. That has to be the most annoying part of this game right now. Okay, coming back down here. Our relaxing stream ended up being the most frustrating stream that I've done in the history of my very short streaming career. Let's grab all of these. Let's grab the rest of these structures here. Okay, let's close that up. Oh, we have quartz rails on us. We can use them. Dude. Alright, quartz rail, done. We'll leave this teleporter because we do have our generator there at the bottom now. So we can leave that there, that's gonna be no issue. What we need to do is a metal run. We need to go and grab some metal. But we just ate up a ton of it trying to do this build. Right, we do know that there's a lot of areas with good. I shouldn't have hit that line, man. Actually, I just slow this down. But there's a lot of areas with solid amounts of metal on this map, so we won't have an issue with finding metal. We just have to go through it slowly. I'm trying to get at least 20k raw metal, so that's maybe 10k metal when once smelted. That'll be able to run us for a while at least. This is all Ascendant saddles until I open it. See? This is because the drops are broken, and apparently they said they fixed it, but they didn't fix it. I don't know if the aspect of autumn or the native biome boost that I have on is affecting it as well. I hope it's not, because I know they affect loot drop qualities, because that would have been a really nice drop otherwise. Metal, where art thou? We need to come and tame up a queen bee tomorrow. I think we do that, so it won't take us too long. We should have all the items to disguise ourselves. We use the gene scanner to find one, and then we'll be golden with that. Right, metal. I do like how much of metal this map has. What is hitting my dino? Okay. Alright. No problem. How much metal do we have now? We have 7.4k. We need to find a bigger metal deposit. Let's go grab up all of these. It's like everything just wants to attack my stuff. I've got the Microraptor. But Argent can have body. Alright. We hit the entire node here. Sorry, buddy. I apologize. Apologize for that hit to the face with the pickaxe. Let's grab these. Is there any more metal up here? Yep. I know the spot near the waterfall entrance to the aberrant zone. There's a lot of metal there. There was a few hills that we harvested up first time that we went into the aberrant zone and came out of it. Alright, how much do we have? 17k basically. We'll get a couple more nodes. The spot here at the top should have a fairly good amount. Apparently the spot at the top don't have anything. This crystal. There's a couple nodes here. Okay, there's a good few nodes. Should be more than enough if I just had hit this entire area here. Just grab everything. Just grab the crystal as well. Don't grab all of the crystal nodes, just gonna grab some just to top up our crystal storages. And there was a couple nodes below us. Oh, someone tamed an ice elemental. A shiny ice elemental. Let's hit these. There's one more here. I think there's a couple more where we just harvested as well, just further down. Okay. Let's hop back onto the griffin. I like that charged animation that happens when you mount one of your dinos and you have the drakeling on you. We do that, do this, and the one down here. Alright, that should be enough. I don't think I did this one behind us. We have to do it. Can't just leave it. Alright, and there was one on our right hand side here. Is there another node? Because I'm colliding with it. There was another node. Very nice. I think we have about 30k metal now. 33k. More than enough. 21 to 20. Alright, let's go put all this to craft. This away. Ooh, I need water. We have like 20k worth of metal structures in our inventory. I'm just gonna try and sell them if we don't end up, you know, with a use for these, because right now it doesn't seem like we have a use for them, which is definitely a bit annoying. I'll hit that red drop. So far, the red drops that we've been getting with the drakeling on our shoulders, I don't know if it's just changing because of the drakeling, but majority of the drops have better resources that they're being picked up with the S plus, with the, okay, we crashed there, with the spyglass. Alright, let's reopen this quickly. Won't take us too long. And uh, everything that's the spyglass has been showing us has been better loot. So I don't know if the supply drops are still bugged. I know it was bugged, and they did apparently release a patch that sorted that out. Excuse me. That patch that apparently sorted it out. I don't know if it did actually get sorted out or if these red drops are still bugged. Join game. Aguero, almost showing the event map there. That the Draken map, that event map there is where admins and other players host events. The last event, the last event that I did was a maze. It was quite a fun event, but the one before that was Golem Dodgeball. That was a very good event. So essentially, what we did there was the admins would be on 2 golems. You're in a small closed area. 2 of the admins on golems. They give you, I think it was riot gear that we had for that event, and you get the riot gear, you get some food, some water, and they basically just fire rocks at everyone. And if just for taking part you get 500 coins. You know, I should have taken part in this week's server competitions to get free coins. I didn't think about that. But anyway, and if you win a round, so you're the last person alive during a round of the rock column dodgeball, you get a shiny essence of your choice. Or rock drake. I mean, not our rock drake. Our drake is gonna be in the ground somewhere. Could have fallen off us. There he is. Alright, buddy. Okay. I don't know if the rare drop is still gonna be here. Okay, still here, nice. I'm not even gonna use the spyglass to see what's in this drop, because we do have the nature biome boost regardless. But I mean, if that's changing the drops, it's giving us way worse drops. That's decent. Not amazing, but it's okay. Everything else terrible. Let's head back to base. Should be this way. Yep. Alright, so for tomorrow's episode, what we do know is that the rock drakes are still broken, and we can't go and tame up any of those. But what we can do tomorrow, man, these got an entire tech bubble up. What we can do tomorrow is we can start setting up our trying to get boss runners. We'll set up our breeding pen for the boss runners, which are going to be Rexes. We wanted to use the Mega Raptors, but the Mega Raptors get a saffron ice wyvern. Should we try and get it? We can get the essence from it. I don't know if anyone is there yet. We need a high level ice wyvern first for that. Okay, don't worry about that. But what the Mega Raptors, right? So the Mega Raptors get a boost when they solitary hunting, so when they're the only one in an area, instead of the mate boost that the dinos normally gets. My skins haven't loaded for the base yet, but so it makes them a bit less viable. They still solid dinos from what I saw, but that definitely does make them a bit less viable to use. Yeah, you missed, buddy. Oh, you have more than 800 health. I assumed you would be a one shot. That's what you get, bud. That's what you get. Here. That. Yeah, I can't access it like that. Let's jump onto this. And now we can't access it. We're gonna keep this area clear. So, range. Where do I set range? We're gonna make the range low. So it's just targeting the area that we have to. Is there any way to look at to show range, the show range option? Yeah. No, there isn't. But low range, it should keep our area here on the top safe. That's the main thing that we're trying to protect. Breeding should have a lot more audience. Oh, goddamn. I'm a bit tired, you see. We went over our regular stream duration by almost an hour because of a very annoying mess up. That was the Lost Colonies expansions building tool. Let's buy it. It's gonna help us. All it does is nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Anyway. Alright, folks. Let us add another few more pieces of elements here to keep this running. That's around for 7 days. Good enough. Can't complain. More than enough time. Alright. All the wrong keys. Alrighty, folks. Appreciate you all for watching this very annoying stream that it was today. And owing that we didn't get much done thanks to the building template not working and us building an entire structure that was not aligned correctly. Tomorrow will be more action-packed. We will do more Ark things and less building things. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a good